Sagittarius, just for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, this is part 2 of the closing of the past life. All right. I want to say to you guys, if you viewed part 1, then this is just a little part of part 2. This is going to be it for the year as far as the past life reading. This is part 2 of it. I'm going to begin with showing you guys, and I'm not going to make this part 2 as extensive as part 1. A lot of times when I do readings, you're in the zone, you're just in the zone. So part 1 talked about someone regarding fraternal, a fraternal situation. All right, so now part 2, I'm just going to quickly go over what I recognize up on some of the cards. Matter of fact, let me go see if I have this. What came out once the read was ended, you are in a situation in a past life with someone, and that same energy again always comes over each lifetime. This lifetime, I told you guys, there's things that you need to be doing, which is about giving yourself praise and credit for your accomplishments. I don't think enough of us do that. And in the past life, you guys did some things. Go watch part 1. How about that? Go watch part 1. Okay, so again, I'm not going to make this one as lengthy as part 1. What I found is that here in part 2, it appears, wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Brighten it up. Okay. It seems that in part 2, you guys were in a karmic connection with this person, a karmic relationship. Yeah, that's why I'm doing a part 2, because this dropped out and I was like, what? That's why the relationship that you had, everything carries over to the lifetime that you're currently in. You were in a karmic relationship with this person, and you still were, and you still are in this lifetime. So it's a carryover. In the last lifetime, you were in a karmic relationship with someone. This is a person that Spirit is telling you to forgive yourself. Forgiveness is called for. In the last reading, and I guess I don't want to keep talking about it because I want you guys to go watch it. You were in a karmic relationship in a past life. You are told to forgive yourself. Again, this is about a relationship that was committed. You were committed in this connection. This is a loyalty and love. You were loyal to this person. This is a person that there were success in difficult endeavors. So like, it's almost like you guys just gave up and just had such dedication to this karmic relationship. And this is why Spirit is saying, forgive yourself this lifetime. And the only reason why you would be able to forgive yourself, because you've learned. You learned from this person. This card came out, the Knight. This is, again, this person was always a knight. This person in a relationship that you guys have been in has never advanced past a knight. Never. They have always been a knight. They have always been somebody that could never accomplish anything. They were always someone that was in it for the money. This was a person, when it came to transportation, it was in reverse. This person never had any stability when it came to money, cars, even the child. You provided everything. So in this lifetime, again, you guys, you dodged the bullet. Believe me, you dodged a bullet. Be happy. Be thankful that you learned. And you're not going to take this energy into 2025. I'm going to pull a few more cards. See? You're staying focused on your spiritual journey. In a past life, you were always some high priest or priestess. Always. Some of you guys were monks or nuns. Yep. A few more cards. Let's see. So yeah, go check out part 1 for you guys who have not seen it. I did that very early this rising, which I was guided to do. And it makes sense to close out. You know, we have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And this is the end. This is the end to a cycle. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do past life readings. But in this particular cycle, in this year, going into 2025, Spirit wants you to release all the negative karmic relationships that you were in and to forgive yourself. This knighthood is what they're called, a knighthood. This is somebody that was always very cold and detached in a relationship with you. It seems that you guys held on to your spiritual strength even in the past life. And you're doing it now. Let me see. I feel like that person was an orphan and it came up. It's like you, I did another reading 2 months ago. Go look at the past life readings on this channel and on Truth Goddess Tarot. You'll see a lot of information. Angels, see? Angels. Angels were always there to protect you guys. Always. You were always angelic. And it appears that it's about a father. A father. Remember, it's talking about a baby. Being in a karmic relationship. Father. Angel. It's a child. Okay, you were the angelic person that, now, just saying, Saggies, see, I said it. This person was an orphan. So you were the chosen spiritualist, whether you were a man or a woman. See, you guys have to understand, past life, you don't always have to be the current sex that you are in this lifetime. You could have been a man. If you're a woman, you could have been a man. If you're a man, you could have been a woman. Or you could have came back again as the same sex. That same sex meaning you, if you're a woman in this lifetime, you could have been a woman in the past life. It varies. That takes a lot of researching to do. And I'm not here to do that, but I'm just saying it appears that you guys were very angelic and you were a starseed. This person was someone that you probably fathered a child with that was an orphan. I'm going to pull a few more cards and then I'm going to see something. So that's enough information there, but to let you know, you guys were in a karmic connection. You had karmic relations, see? Love life, it came in reverse. A love life, it was unrequited. Came in reverse. This was unrequited love that you had. It looks like it was unrequited back then in the past life. It was unrequited then for this particular person that was an orphan that wanted to attach to you because you were an angelic spiritual high priestess as you are in this lifetime. This person wanted you to father a child or mother a child. This person had nothing. They keep coming out as knights and pages, even in all the readings. So this was an opportunist. I don't know why I'm sad. An opportunist. And again, I told you guys you were high priestess or priest. and or monks or nuns. You were very spiritual. That was your journey. That was your walk. That was your lineage. So you allowed yourself, because if you look at this person, we're talking about you, Sag, and we're talking about this karmic relationship that you were in, and that same energy followed you this lifetime. This is why the problems that you have or having or has had with that person is because of who you are. Look at you. You have forgiveness in your heart. You're somebody that was either a monk or a nun that took help to help an orphan. This person had love for you, a love life. You had a connection with this person, but it was unrequited. You were somebody that was a high priestess. Now, from what I understand with the nuns and the monks and all of that, aren't they people that normally, supposedly, quote unquote, don't have relationships? They're kind of celibate and all of that. This looked like this was kind of messy. It does, Saggies. And see this baby situation. It's like you lost your path when you got in bed with a demon. Because look how angelic you are. You're so angelic. This person, and in this lifetime, go look at part 1. If you notice, you're coming out as the high priest or priestess, spiritual, an angel, a nun, a monk, connected to an orphan, a page, a knight of, this is what they're coming out as, a knight. So they were like somebody that would literally have to, kiss your ass. And there was no love. So it sounds like this person wanted to cling to you on the back of being you fathering a child or you mothering a child for this person. See, because they were a nobody. They were. This person was a nobody, a bottom feeder. And they still are. To this day, they are still a bottom feeder. Look who you are, Saggies. Look at you guys. Look. And all the tarot shows the exact same cards. This is really who you are. You are fantastic. And this is not a brag or a boast. This is the truth. You, an angelic angel, earth goddess, male or female. That's who you are. You help clean people up. And somehow, some way, this person had something for you. And you being someone that's spiritually gifted and with this good heart, knowing, understanding, having a high connection with gods and goddesses, angels, ancestors. This is who you are. This person was a lowlife that was after you for your money. Jealous, envious, bitter, angry that they were an orphan. In this lifetime they were too. Everything follows you guys. Everything follows us. You really don't die. You leave the body and you reemerge. You come back if you choose to. It's a choice. And not everybody is really somebody that has a soul. Some people come in here as like distractions, and they call them NPRs or NPCs, something like that. NPCs, I think they are. NPCs. They come in as like, they're kind of like artificial robots. They're almost like a distraction. Like if you were to play like a video game, you know how when you play artificial intelligence games, that's why all of these games that we play, that stuff is real, y'all. They're telling you exactly the simulation that you're living in. It's all a simulation, and there's pieces and there's parts, like on a chessboard. Everything, if you really sit back and start thinking about stuff, it's all a game, but it's about how smart you are to play the game. And you guys have what it takes to win. You've done it, but in the past life, go look at part 1. It was something different in the last lifetime. In this lifetime, it Spirit is really just showing that somehow, some way, you guys, you were in a karmic relationship with this person. You were, because you are now. You may not be. Again, the cycle has ended for some of you guys. It will end. If you're in a connection with this person, and if you don't end it, you have free will. Oh my goodness. Trust and faith again in this karmic relationship. It keeps coming out twice. It was a karmic relationship, guys. Yep. You are somebody so special. Some of you guys, again, you come from a galactic. Some of you guys are from Atlantis. I saw that card too. You guys are healers. The health card is out here. Unrequited. I told you, it was unrequited love. Do you really never had love for this person? Not the kind of love that would make you want to start a family with this person. And it has a lot to do with self-esteem. It has a lot to do with things that you were going through, even as somebody that was on this level. And you still are. You still are a high priest or priestess. This is really who you are. People envy that because not everybody is this. They hate you. But look how angelic and sweet you are. Look at you. Look who you are. Look who you're connected to. Look who you are connected to. It's amazing. It's really blowing my mind. It's really blowing my mind. Because when you learn who you are, it is the most fantastic gift. And then it makes you understand why people are so envious. Because jealousy is just, I want what you got. Envy is deep-seated, rooted within somebody's heart and their soul. This person was always envious of you. And you may have asked yourself, why? Look at the cards. This is why. This is why. And to hook you, to bring you down to their level, it all stemmed from this. This is how low level, and you know what? I'm going to just say it. People or energies, because again, people that come from nothing are always envious of the ones that you have it all, guys. Your lineage is something remarkable. This person, love life, there was no real love life between you and this person. However you want to look, it was not. I showed y'all the card, unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. It was unrequited. If y'all are really honest with yourself, even the ones that I remember doing the readings from the very beginning of some of the comments, some of you guys were saying, oh, I loved him. Oh, I loved her. No, you didn't. You had love in your heart for the person. But then once you learn, and if you follow this journey with me, And I know you guys did, because there's over 10,000 people that follow me. You've learned a lot, and you learn to love yourself first. This is why you have all this love in your heart. Look who you are. Look who you are. Yep. Look who you are. Persecution and inquisitions. So this was a time when it was taboo to sleep with this type of energy. If you're this, no wonder it was unrequited. You were too gifted and on a whole nother level. See, what I see, and I'll say as an example, if you go and you look at the Catholic churches, it's a emulation of what your life was. It's like a emulation of it, because they're like, as far as I know, the type of churches in today's society that kind of shows you this. But guess where they got it from? A lot of them aren't who they pretend to be. But I'm just saying that as an example. The high priest in these churches and stuff like that, a lot of them, some of them may have been true high priests and priestesses and nuns. And some of them are fallen angels too. Some of them are not. But when it comes to the churches, it's a whole different animal. I probably shouldn't even stepped into that. But I only was saying it because of the verbiages that's used to give a kind of a description of a spirit, an angel like yourself, that's really a high priestess. You know, high priestesses have duties that they're bound to, right? They're bound to certain ways, and it's always lined up with their spirituality, right? And connections to angels, monks and nuns. Like a monk and a nun is somebody that's in isolation, right? And you're around helping the broken, the lost, the poor. This is who you were helping. That person, they were an orphan, and they still are. And you know why? Their anger, their bitter, their resentment, they honestly themselves may not even understand why things happen the way they did for them, because this was their past life, and that same energy followed them. They had to complete a cycle with you. So it wasn't a mistake that you met this person. It wasn't by chance or coincidence. It was to help clear you of your sins, of things that you had done with this person. And things, when I say sins, I mean sins of allowing yourself to be a doormat, allowing yourself not to see who you are. You did learn that though. On this journey, you guys have awakened and you learned who you were and who you are. This is the thing. You guys have learned who you are. And that is why Spirit is saying forgiveness is called for. Forgive yourself. Going into 2025, there is no need. Forgive yourself. It wasn't that you was all in love with that person. It was unrequited. You guys were just, I don't know. Again, it's like sometimes, because you're in a human body and you experience things with people, right? And it's not a mistake or by chance. It's something that you have to clear up. Because in the last cycle, there was things that happened that you didn't clear up. This is why I'm saying in all three of the messages that I did, go watch them all. They all connect. Overall, you weren't really in love with that person. There was no love life. It may have just been a physical thing. And this person was just an anteloper. And that's what they are. That's what they still are to this day. The readings prove it. Galactic. You see how special you guys are and different? Galactic. You come from whole nother universe. There are more universes out here than the world you live in. They just don't talk about it. But it's your job to learn about who you are and understand why you are who you are and the things you've done, the choices you've made, things of that nature. It's our responsibility to get those questions answered. And I'm here to give you some answers. So Sag, that is that. I'm going to close out. And I'm going to pull a few more cards before closing out. Let's say, tell me something about unrequited love. Because like sometimes you could be in a relationship or a situation with a person, and just because you have a sexual connection, it doesn't always mean it was love. It could have been just lust. And again, this could have been a person, a time where you were thoughts. So could have been a time where you needed healing for yourself. And that person, they may have healed you in a way that intimate connection could only do. Because thinking about how fortunate you are. Somebody's thinking about how fortunate you are. See, it always comes back to finances with this person. It always comes back to the money. You or the fortune. You are the one that stays in the mind of this person. This is why they're an anteloper. And they are, just like the card said, an orphan. Somebody out to scam and scheme and take. See? Wealthy person. There's somebody that's thinking how blessed you are. Oh, guys, here it is. In this lifetime. So it appears that in the past life, you guys may have married somebody that was fortunate, that was wealthy. It keeps coming out, guys. It keeps coming out. So you also, and that's the message that Spirit wants to let you know. Again, in this lifetime, you guys are going to be fortunate and again, marry someone that matches you. You see this person? See these beautiful angelic energies that you have within you? There's someone else. The Spirit wants you to know that, yeah, you are worthy of love. You were in a relationship with someone that it was unrequited. And it was all stemming from a baby in lineage, family. If I can have a child or any kind of connection to a chosen somebody with all this powerful energy, it really changes the game. A lot of things that you see even right now is all about lineage. Learn and understand that. Everything. It's all, some of this stuff is covered up. You have to have a discerning eye to see past the camouflage that the people are wearing. Some people wear camouflage. You have to have discernment and trust your intuition. Everything that glitters is not gold, and everything that you see is not what it appears to be. This is there are a lot of people walking around like that. You're the real deal. So this is the message. You are on the minds of someone, which is this anteloper, about your money, your finances, and you connecting to somebody on your level. Not just because they have money, but somebody that this person here that's wealthy, you're definitely going to have a connection and marry this person. Having money is not a curse. It's the people, what they do with it. Having wealth and success is not a curse. I know they try to tell people that it's not. It's what people do that earn and have the assets. Assets is how you're able to live a comfortable life. You need that. People, the evil, wealthy people, they want to see you like an orphan, like this anteloper. That's not in your bloodline. No, your bloodline is to be with somebody like this. And that's the message for this past life. Yeah. And you're going to have a home. A beautiful home. Looks like on Millionaire's Row. Because you had that in a past life. So you're basically just completing a cycle and leaving behind this right here, this poverty-stricken, sick, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally broken orphan that followed you in this lifetime. See, this is how they come out. Poverty. They come out as poverty. And they were that way then, and they're that way now. And they are sick. Bad health, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, the same energy. See how everything keeps lining up, guys? The same way. You are that special. So never cry a tear. Go back and look at these readings here and wipe your eyes. Because do you understand who you were linked to is not worth you crying over? Ever again. You tried to help this person. This person, they were an orphan. It looked like you had some sort of business. You had money. You had an open heart. You were somebody that was a high priest, a nun. You were spiritual, an angelic earth angel, man or woman. You were all that. And you still have that inside of you, that nurturing, loving, kind, supportive, somebody that helps out people that are lost and broken. They don't have love in their own home. To become an orphan, it's like people throw you away in a garbage pail, like in a can, like you're nothing. That's not where you came from. This person came from nothing, and they're going to die just like how they started, with nothing. So never lose sight and cry and whine. You know, I got to say this. I told y'all it's over. They're going to die broke in this lineage. I told y'all. Spirit wants you to understand this person was always about money, and they were always false. Lifetime after lifetime. They're going to come back in another lifetime being just as broken, destitute, thirsty, hungry, and always concerned about working somebody else over, which is you, a man or woman, a privileged lady, always being concerned about how you build wealth and who you are. They see it in you. They're going to always be trapped about a main woman or man and want to change how things appear. This is always going to be their concern. This main man. Yeah. What'll happen is you're going to have a main man. If you're a female, that's going to be official, that's coming in your near future to change your life. This is why this bum, this thief, is in despair in this lifetime. That's the read, Sag. This is the conclusion of part 2 for your life. This is a conclusion to it all. So you got 1 week. If you are still struggling and crying, I don't think you guys are. I don't. A lot of you guys have healed. A lot of you guys have healed. And I'm so grateful to have been a part of the journey with you guys. This is what happened for you guys. You won. You won. Thank you for the super chat. Let me see. Let me look on my laptop here. Let me see, guys. Yep, I thank you guys. I'm about to do another reading in about 10 more minutes. But again, these past life readings are usually guided. It's usually a guided message the spirit wants me to do, and I have to go ahead and do that. So it seems like it was Bay to LA. Okay, underscore Cali Love. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Earthlyn, Fire Queen, Chrissy B, Elizabeth Garcia, and I hope all of this makes sense. You guys go look at part 1 too. You helped me make sense of the disaster I encountered with him. Morgan, thank you. God bless you. You saved me from destruction. Umar, Morgan, I'm totally cut them off. Great. Jennifer, GDF. Hi, GDF. How are you? I'm ready for the new things that are for me in my life and future. Correct. Bay to LA underscore Cali Love. Thank you so much. Tell it. Y'all hear the echo because I'm on the laptop now. I don't want them in another lifetime. You won't. For the most part, no. This is why the cycle is ended. This is what it is. See, this is why you got to remember this person is in despair. If this person were to ever connect to you guys for the long journey, they would get everything. They would get everything. It doesn't seem that this person, let me turn this down. Let me turn this off. No, this is what I'm saying, guys. You have a bloodline and a lineage that's laced with wealth, money, prosperity, and just your spiritual essence, who you are. You saw the cards. Not only are you a decent individual, but you end up in a marriage, in a committed relationship, a partnership. You're going to be with somebody that's high profile, but you deserve it. It's not like you don't. You're going to be the main person of this person right here. It says main man, that's official. See the difference? This person is official. This person literally came out as a thief and a bum. They're a fucking orphan. And I don't feel sorry for them. You know, I believe I was probably one of the few readers that would come out from the beginning. Even when I started reading, I'd never been a reader that, because my name is Truthgoddesstarot 777. That's truly who I am in soul and spirit. So I've never had that energy in which I would sit like, and I'm not saying that other readers are lying, because we're all still the real ones, the true ones. We all are on the same journey. We're all trying to get to a destination and fulfill our own journey. But I've always had the energy where I was just so forthcoming and truthful with it. Like, I look at it from a logical sense. Yes, you can have pain and you can have disappointment and grief and all of that because you go through that. Yes, but then I'm looking at it like, hold up. There's no reason that anyone would need to be crying tears and beating themselves up for an ungrateful, disgusting pig. Like, I literally just showed you guys who this person was. Look, this is who they are. You helped this person. Like, even if you spent 10 days with this person, you helped somebody. That was your gift, and that is still your gift. When you help complete a cycle for somebody that was in despair and they're lost, they're broken, a lot of times some people just don't have it in their hearts to be grateful and thankful. They have envy in their heart and deceit. This is who this person is. So why would you be saying, giving readings like, oh my God, now that's their journey. Crying about this person. Go back and look at I'm like, shit. I'm looking after me and my people. I am not going to sit up here and tell anybody to be sitting back, taking back some crazy ass person. For what? Didn't you learn your lesson? They kicked you once. How many times are you going to keep going back? Now, there is a cycle where you guys have done that. And that's okay. But it's about learning from that and then moving on. Not keep repeating the same cycle over and over and crying and whining. For what? Who the hell does that? I know I don't. And no. This is who they are. A thief. Look at you. Look at you and this person. Look. This person is about trying to steal and rob and block your journey because they're jealous of you. They're envious of you. You can't help where you came from, your lineage. You came from a different bloodline than this person, and they can't deal with it. Why they were nasty and mean. I remember the readings. This person was very disgusting, and they didn't mince any words. This person was very cold, detached, mean, an opportunist, jealous, bitter, didn't want to see you have anything, played games with you in and out of your life, toying with you, trying to mess with your whole existence because of who they are and where they came from. They came from the bottom. This person looked like they didn't even have a fucking father that loved them. They were looking for you to like clean up the pieces for them. And a lot of you guys did try. And then when you woke up and you realized that no, this energy should be on me. And I need to learn to appreciate who I am. Because you can only help a person but for so far and for so long. After that, it's a matter of, okay, now spirit is looking at you crazy. Your ancestors and angels are looking at you sideways. Like we done told you how many ways. Now it's on you. This is why this is the end of the year. It's over. You guys have completed this. Look who you are. It's a beautiful thing. This is who they are. And you tried to help this person. Did they appreciate it? No. Will they ever appreciate it? No. Does it matter? No. Nope. This is why you live your life. And yet, at the end of the day, Spirit keeps showing. Read after read. This is you. Read after read. Official. Somebody that's really true. That's on your level. Look at who you are. Yeah, this bum is always going to be thinking about you. But they don't have love in their heart. They don't know how to love. They are an orphanage. They're like a little scrappy dog. A lost pet out here in the streets. Even right now. That's who they are, y'all. This is the thread of who this person is. So it doesn't make sense to sit there. And I'm not saying you guys are, but I remember in the beginning, I used to go in the chat and I used to tell y'all, hey, hold up. What are you doing? Okay, you need to go heal. Y'all can go back and look. I used to tell people, don't come in the chat cussing and swearing and crying about this damn crazy ass person. I used to, because I want to keep it high vibrational. And I understand the pain and the hurt when you're going through things. But you have to come to a point where you have to clean yourself up. Do the work. And work on yourself. Now the finger has to be pointed at you. You have to start looking in the mirror and saying, okay, when am I going to stop looking at the situation this way and start looking at it and looking at myself and going within to make myself feel better and be better because I am better. So and I literally used to go through the chats and I used to talk to people and I still do, but you guys are fantastic. You guys have healed. I see nothing but people that has evolved and they've learned their lesson. And that's what it's all about, guys. Learning a lesson and respecting yourself. And just because you are in this world as a high priestess, an angelic angel, doesn't mean that you have to be a doormat and keep forgiving idiots. That's not what it's about. It's not about you being a doormat for nobody. If you extend your hand to somebody a few times and they can't, get with the program, then you're supposed to have the sense enough to say to yourself, well, okay, I'm not going to continue in this karmic relationship. And then you're going to end up losing yourself. And this is what this person's goal and journey was, to make your life bad so that you don't recognize who you are. Like, this person worked hard, guys, to stop you from learning who you were. Look what type of people you really attract. You really attract these type of people. You attract people that have decency about them. And even if they were people, because really it looks like the people that you attract are people that come from good bloodlines like yourself. That's what I see here. So you have what it takes to be arm in arm with somebody like you. So why would you want to keep crying about somebody that it wasn't love? It was just a healing thing for the both of you. You guys, like this person also, they played a part in healing you, helping to heal you. When they did the things they did, it awakened you. So I give them credit for that. They did their part as to why they came here. They came here to help you wake up. But that doesn't mean you have to keep repeating the cycle with them over and over and they doing the same crazy stuff. Then that means you didn't learn anything. Now, at this point, it's like, okay, next lifetime, I'll see you next lifetime. Ain't that what Erykah Badu? That's what she's talking about. Go watch that message. Go watch the video. That's what Erykah Badu is talking about, past lifetimes. Her messages are very deep. And it's talking about this kind of stuff that we're doing right now. Spirituality. She understands this stuff. A lot of these artists, listen, they're going through journeys just like we are. They're here to fulfill a purpose. That's why you're not supposed to like put them on a pedestal. You have your own journey, your own story to tell. They are just they're just like you. They have a purpose. Some of them are NPCs too. Some of them are angelic. Some of them are not. But they still have a purpose. Everyone that walks on earth has a purpose, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. They have a purpose. Everybody is here to do something. Even if it's just to rattle your cage, that's what they're here to do. So some of the artists, when they present a particular music or genre or song, start paying attention and do a little research. Erykah Badu, yeah. Go listen to that song. Matter of fact, go watch the video. It's quite interesting. And it talks a lot. She's talking about this right here, past life. I'll see you next lifetime. Yep. All right, Saggies. Thank you again. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. And I'm going to be back. He totally cut them. What? Free. Totally cut them off. Okay, that's an old message. Thank you. Okay. A scrappy dog. A scrappy dog, yeah. Work has started. Thank you, beautiful soul. You're welcome. Kindness, you strength, not weakness. Yep, that's true. Thank you again. I appreciate you guys for coming back. I'll be back in another half an hour or so. I just wanted to complete the cycle because that's what this is, a cycle. It's over. Congratulations, Sagittarius. And not only that, your birthday just passed a day or two ago, so happy birthday. Many blessings to you all. You deserve it. Bye.